out. Check out, I'm blonde, I'm skinny, I'm rich, and I'm a little bit of a bitch. I wanna dress you up in silk.
So that is one of the new songs from Lady Gaga. It is called Donatella. It is actually a pretty good song. I mean, I think it has a really good vibe and really good bass and music and all that. But it is Friday! Yay! Finally, it is Friday. I just cannot believe that it was just Monday 5 days ago, which mathematically, it makes sense. It was Monday 5 days ago. But finally the weekend, there's so much to do this weekend that I'm pretty excited. Working on one project that it's really taking a lot of time from me, but it is very good. I think once you guys see it, that it's finished, then it is going to be great. And well, today I think it is one of those beachy days somehow, because I just want to bitch. Today I received a letter from the bastards from Chase Bank, and I hate those people. I hate them with a passion. Okay, a couple of years ago, I had this credit card through Washington Mutual. And anyway, on that card, I had only purchased like one item. It was like $700. So it was like a 1 year, no interest introductory or whatever they call that, you know, for that card. So it was like 9 months into when I got the card, and again there was only $700 on it, or $700 charge on it. Then later on, Chase Bank had purchased or took over these loans or these cards, that one day I received a statement stating that I owe all these interest or back interest because they do not have the introductory whatever, you know, for that card that I owe or that I had. So anyway, I had called, you know, Chase last year, and I went off on that lady. I mean, obviously she was probably doing her failed job, which is more likely. And this woman kept telling me that there was nowhere in their records showing that there was no interest, when I even had statements, you know, from previous through Washington Mutual where I was paying like monthly, whatever. But anyway, so they had charged me almost the double. Okay, so I owe like $1,400 from a $700 balance when Chase took over this cards. And I mean, I was so upset for this lady telling me that how much money I owe, that I told her clearly that I was not going to pay that amount, blah 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 blah. So next thing I know, I receive another statement stating that I owe $1,400, obviously. Oh, but this time it was $1,700. And I'm like, WTF, like what's going on? So I had called, and another failed customer service person had said that I had closed my account, when I never closed my account. They just decided that because I said I was not going to pay their failed freaking fees, that bitch decided to close my account, which is horribly. And I have heard, you know, several of my friends having the same issues with this bank, because it is I mean, they're just rip-offs. You can sleep and they just take your money, basically. I mean, if it's something legit, they're telling me you owe this money, I have to pay it, obviously. But anyway, so these bastards sent me to court. Yay! I was so fabulous with a suit. Went to court and I said, Judge Judy, I do not owe this money. They are completely misrepresenting me and falsifying this information because I am a very nice person and I do not owe this money. Imagine, I could have bought a freaking jacket. I mean, for winter. But anyway, so they took me to court. Oh my God, it's so freaking sunny out. They took me to court and at the end of the day, I ended up paying $2,700 because of court fees and all that shit. $2,700 out of $700 that I owe to start with. So my thing is, guys, if you have a Chase account, freaking close it. Those people are horrible. I mean, they are. Not because I had the bad experience, but because, well, the things that I have heard, you know, that this bank does. I think the best thing that you guys can do and support your community, obviously, it is go with, you know, one of those credit union banks. I think they're the best banks for personal use, even for, you know, some businesses, obviously. But I think community first credit unions are a great way for individuals to have a bank account. Even though that I use US Bank, I have had US Bank for over, I don't know, 15 years. And I have never had an issue, not once, not one issue. Well, there was one time there was an issue that they had transferred money from my check into my credit card, and there was a fee there, like funky, but they were so nice, like that. They removed that, and you know, I think credible banks and crook banks are always out there, and you have to be very cautious where you put your money, you know. But because if you're putting your money where all these failed banks are using basically your money and getting more of your money just for their CEOs to be lavishly, fabulously, you know, having a vacation in Morocco. I love you. The guy kind of like look at me like, what the fuck that guy's doing? Like talking to himself. Bitch, I'm talking to myself and to my viewers. Anyway, it is completely safe because it's mounted, so I'm not posing a threat to the roads. I am a very, very good driver. Knock on wood, knock on fabulous skin. I have not had a ticket yet, which is good, I think. But going back to the failed banks, that's right, Chase Bank, you have failed your city. And well, that was my bitchy moment, I think. And it is time for me to go get some soup because I am so hungry and I love soup. And I think it is time for me to go and relax and have a good time.